Don't make me feel like a stranger. You told me I'm the best you've had. You feel so good in my hands. Don't you know that you're making me sad?
A friendly in name, but don't take it literally. A lot of meaning here for both teams as they try to refine their respective games and put into action what they've worked on in training. We'll have all the action for you next on EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Galatasaray against Borussia Dortmund.
Confidence plays such a major part in football, and after that last display they should be full of it, because that was a really vibrant performance. I expect them to win this one as well.
And the starting 11 for Galatasaray. Uğurcan Çakır is the goalkeeper. Lucas Torreira plays with Mario Lemina in the centre of midfield. And up front, Victor Osimhen plays alongside Mauro Icardi. This is the lineup for Dortmund. Gregor Kobel stands between the posts. Valdemar Anton plays alongside Nico Schlotterbeck in central defence. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Fabio Silva. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Can they forge ahead? That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Torreira. Dangerous ball. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
Osimhen. Sané. Here's Lemina. Brandt. Galatasaray doing well to regain possession. Victor Osimhen. And they have possession again.
That was excellent defending.
Brandt. Adeyemi. Nicely played. Well, he moved into an illegal position.
Well, he had the vision to pick out the through ball, but he couldn't play it quite quickly enough.
Well, attacking possibilities, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And possibilities here. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Can he do it? And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be. Disappointing pass. Wilfried Singo. Lucas Torreira now. And plenty of room in the wide area. Opportunity to go ahead. And keeping it out. Fabio Silva. Oh, managing to beat him. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Well, no way through there.
Could be threatening. Sané. Oh, a goal! And doesn't this just tell you everything about the team? They've come roaring back to take the lead. And given away by Dortmund. Victor Osimhen. Distributing it well. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. Silva. Just cutting off the supply. Osimhen. Yilmaz. Osimhen. And a good take under duress there. Fabio Silva. And Borussia Dortmund in a position of menace. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. What a magnificent pass. Leroy Sané is in. Oh, he's got to it!
Well, I always fancied him to save that one. He's really good in those situations.
And well off target in the end. Good pressure from the defender to put him off. Svensson. Perfect challenge. Good looking move. Brandt with it. And quick thinking defensively. Now, will this help the Dortmund cause? A corner kick it is. And the short option preferred. Well, he's given us away. That is that for the first half here. Well, Leroy Sané, as usual, Stuart, razor sharp, very productive. He's been brilliant to watch.
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the plate.
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Icardi. Very effective pass. Oh, he's through here. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration. Good weight on that pass. Borussia Dortmund have given us away. Lemina. Yilmaz. Here's Lemina. Icardi. An impressive run. Tenacious challenge.
Well, defending doesn't get much better than that.
Well, a touch too heavy there. And Shakir has it now. Ball control is the key. Icardi. A very timely interception.
Seyircilerimizin dikkatine. Müsabaka tamamlanana
Giving it a go. Well, not the desired result in terms of the finish.
But they are trying to do the right things. It's just not happening at the moment.
Sané. Individual brilliance. Productive pass. And there's a quality defender in action.
Well, that was close. It needed that intervention.
Silva. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Leroy Sané. Osimhen. A very good tackle. Schlotterbeck. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Outdoing his opponent. And it's opening up. And a goal! What a magnificent display. It's such a one-sided contest here. Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Sané. Good through ball. Waited well. He's in. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. So the current scoreline, 4-2. And Shakir has it now. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Torreira. An aesthetically pleasing attack. And it's gone through Icardi. He has to... Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Silva. Oh, good save. Well, they fancy a short one. Oh, might have been his second of the game.
Well, he's already got one to his name, and that was another decent chance there.
And the short option preferred. Excellent strike. Gutsy defending.
He just got himself into a really good position there.
Leroy Sané. Icardi. And now with Osimhen. Regained possession. Fabio Silva. Intelligent ball. That is tackling of the highest order. And the counter-attack looks on. Just fizzled out completely. Threading it. Osimhen. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Joe Bellingham. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Lemina. Well, let's see if something comes of this. And the ruling is offside here. Oh, nicely played. And that is offside. How can he take them on and beat them? What to like about that pass? Oh, genuine chance. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Fabio Silva. Possession 1. Oh, it might be. Oh, a challenge of the highest order. Full time then, and another terrific result for them in this compelling title race. They've only gone and increased their lead at the top.
Well, it's another good win and performance, and if they continue to play like this, they'll surely be the champions. They really do look...
A title beckons. It's that simple, and what a tantalising accolade at stake. Can they respond to the pressure and claim a prize that would mean so much to this team and their fans? Complete coverage is next on EA TV. Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And today could very well be the day when the title is decided. It's Galatasaray up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, I expect them to clinch the title today because they've been the best team so far. They play inventive and fluid football going forward, and they're good defensively. I can only see one outcome, really.
And the starting 11 for Galatasaray. Uğurcan Çakır is the goalkeeper. Lucas Torreira plays with Mario Lemina in the centre of midfield. And up front, Victor Osimhen plays alongside Mauro Icardi. And in with a real chance. A goal! Oh dear, how significant could that be in deciding who takes the title?
Well, that's a massive blow for them. They need a goal quickly here.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Torreira. Promising attack this. That's well blocked. Mohamed Kudus. Surely. Oh, a goal on this massively important day, and any thoughts of a title cruise have hit the rocks.
Well, who would have thought this? I just can't see any way back for them now.
Icardi. Can he find the net? Couldn't put it away, and they're still trailing by a couple of goals.
Well, you certainly can't fault their effort, but they just can't get back into this game, can they?
Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Dangerous ball. Oh, how about that for a tackle?
That was a goal-saving challenge, no doubt about that.
Lemina to get back into the game. In it goes to alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And Sane gets that little bit of space in the box to finish it really well. That's a very good goal.
Galatasaray couldn't keep it. And with that, the move comes to an end, and a goal kick to follow now. Great effort to keep that one in play. Good movement. Opportunity here. Tenacious challenge. James Maddison. Waited well. And the decision offside here. Oh, nice ball over the top. Sané. Now to level it. And a goal! Bingo! It could happen for them today.
And what a crucial goal that could be in the title race. They need to keep pushing though. They do need another.
So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. And he read it well, intercepting it.
He read it really well, didn't he?
Now, options are plenty. And possibilities here. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. And a corner for Tottenham could be useful as they try to take the lead. Yilmaz. And now with Osimhen. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Might do damage on the break. Looked like an effective counter-attack, but brilliantly read. Well, play getting a bit bogged down in midfield. That's a good-looking pass. Takes the shot. Oh, excellent goalkeeping. Now, how about the short corner? Icardi. And over the touchline for what will be a Galatasaray throw. Oh, this looks useful. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Simple save, really. Very effective pass. Nicely timed tackle. Possibilities for them to counter. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Lemina. Lucas Torreira now. In position. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Now sending it in. And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates. But what a first save that was.
Perfect tackle. Good through ball. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Korowani could be, and a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here, 3-2. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Decent position. No, not the best challenge. Well, in fairness, he's managed to redeem himself. Osimhen. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Interception to snuff out the danger. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there.
And a goal to level this contest. All even. So on with the game, and I'll tell you what, I'm not sure we could be entertained anymore. How about the cross? Oh, disappointing end to that. Lemina. Madison with it. High quality defending. Icardi. Here's Lemina. Oh, superb tackle. James Madison. Might do damage on the break. Korowani. How did they let that attack come to an end? And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Referee spotting the transgression. Danger building. Oh, chance! And in it goes! We can't say yet for sure, but it could be a title-winning goal.
No wonder they're celebrating. Can they hold their nerve now? Well, let's look at this again. The cross just couldn't be any better, could it? whipped into that danger area, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
And Spurs regaining possession. Yilmaz getting in there to intercept. Good ball over the top. That's how to defend. A creative look about this. Torreira trying his luck, and he struck the post. There it is! Magical moment. Surely one hand on the trophy.
Well, history beckons. Surely they can't throw this away now. Well, just look at this. He's so bright in the box. He's first to the ball and then a decent finish. It's a good bit of play.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. James Maddison. And the pass deftly cut out. Leroy Sané. Oh, fancy footwork. And just like that, broken up. Possibilities for them to counter. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Yilmaz. Torreira. Plenty of support here. Nice looking pass. And steered back under a bit of pressure. Koromwani. Xavi Simons. Oh, big moment! Nicely blocked.
Well, that's how to defend in those situations.
Well, half an eye on the clock now, but surely they can't throw it away from this position, can they? Can they do it? Well, the post getting in the way there. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, as you can see here, the initial attempt is good, but his reaction is brilliant. He was so alert there.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Xavi Simons. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Interested to get your take.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
Oh, hang on, Stuart. Big chance here. Strong hand on that one. Oh, onto the post. There to win it back. Good through ball. Oh, surely. Well, I thought sneak in, but terrific goalkeeping. Trying to pick out a teammate. And well aware of the aerial threat. That's a great save.
He did so well to stop that, didn't he?
Oh, he's missed, but by a minuscule margin.
Well, he couldn't have made better contact than that. His technique is brilliant. He's so unlucky there.
Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Can he? Oh, that's how to defend. And the final whistle is sounded. The champions have been crowned, and now the party can truly commence.
Well, they're entitled to celebrate. They've been really good throughout the season, and let's give some credit to the manager. He's got the best out of this team. What a great moment for any young player. And this is what you dream about when you start playing football. When you're playing in the playground, you want to win a cup. Brilliant moment.
Yes, a special moment in the career of any footballer. And now for the trophy lift itself. The cup winners.
Well, you can just see what it means to those players and the manager. That's fantastic stuff.
There's always the element.